It's time to turn your daydream into your dream job. Wix gives you the power to turn your passion into a moneymaker with a website that fits your unique vision and drives you towards your goals. Let your ideas flow with AI tools that guide you, but give you full control and flexibility. Manage your business from one dashboard and keep it growing with built-in marketing features. Get everything you need to turn your part-time passion into a full-time business. Go to Wix.com.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely, and parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Sign up for Greenlight today at greenlight.com/podcast.
A typical mall experience is usually a very carefree and casual one. Your arrival at the mall is generally met with ample and well-lit parking. After parking, the walk from your car inside, and upon entering, you're met with pleasantly cool air and usually the inviting scent of freshly baked sweet treats at the cookie store. Walking around inside the mall, you'll encounter bright eye-catching signage on the stores, nice-looking clothing, maybe an electronics store, and all the smaller merchants that take up a spot at a kiosk in the middle of the mall. You spend your afternoon there. You have a snack as you're window browsing, find just what you like, make the purchase, and likely stop in a couple more shops before you exit. Then you make your way back to your car, feeling like your afternoon was well spent and looking forward to wearing your new clothing out or showing off that new piece of jewelry you found. That's a good idea of a nice day at the mall. That's the one that most people think about when they have the idea of going there. That's not at all what we'll be talking about today, though. We'll be talking about an incident that takes the exact opposite path of that one. And it happened right here in Nashville. Welcome back to Music City 911.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi, I'm at Cava by Green Hills, and there was just 3 gunshots fired.
Okay, I've gotcha. Let me see here. Looks like we do have a call going up for over in Green Hills. You said you're at the Cava?
We were at the Cava parking lot, and we're leaving now, obviously, but there's a whole bunch of people that are, like, crouched, hiding.
Okay, I've gotcha. All right, stay on the phone with me, okay?
Okay. I just heard another. Uh-huh.
All right, what's your first and last name for me?
Emily Mitchell.
All right, Ms. Mitchell, and did you see anyone who had any kind of gun in their possession? Did you see any subject information?
No.
You didn't see anybody?
We did not see anyone, no.
Understood. All right, and Ms. Mitchell, what's the phone number you're calling in from, please? All right, Ms. Mitchell. So we've got responders heading out right now for a call over there at 2153 Green Hills Village Drive. Originally at the Starbucks was where someone was spotted with a handgun. So I'm adding your
Where was it at?
This active call we've got over at the Starbucks. So if you guys are leaving the location.
Oh, at the Starbucks.
Right.
Yes, okay, we were right there.
Okay, how many shots did you hear again for me?
I heard 3.
Okay. All right, Miss Emily, and you guys are leaving the location, right? No one is injured?
We are.
And you guys are safely heading out of there? Okay, I got you.
Yes.
All right, Miss Emily, thanks for letting us know. We got responders heading out there for 2153 Green Hills Village Drive, the Green Hills Mall over there between Crestmore Road and Hillsborough Pike, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Shots being fired at a mall. That's something no one wants to hear. Especially at the mall they're talking about, the mall at Green Hills. Locals here simply call it Green Hills Mall. The area it's located in shares the name with the mall, Green Hills. It's a very wealthy piece of Nashville, with the average home price ranging from $1.2 and $1.6 million, and the current highest priced property there is an 8,222 square foot, 5-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom home on a 1 acre lot. Its asking price is $5.7 million. The Green Hills Mall, it's filled with high-end stores, as you can imagine. Places like Gucci, Tiffany, David Yurman, Boss, Louis Vuitton, and Burberry. Expensive, but very cool stuff. This isn't the type of place that you would think you'd encounter shots being fired. Luckily, this one was coming from the parking lot area and not in the center of the mall. Being that it is a mall, and there are a lot of people there, a ton of those people are going to call 911 about it, and they usually give different reports about what's happening.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
It's the Green Hills Mall.
Okay, is there a certain part of the Green Hills Mall?
I'm not quite sure. I was sitting outside. I just got off work. I work at the Cheesecake Factory, and I heard a bunch of gunshots, and I see people running to their cars.
Okay, all right, give me just a moment. Where are you parked at? What are you in front of?
I'm parked in, I'm in front of the Container Store.
Okay, and does it happen in the same area in front of the Container Store?
It sounded like it came from, outside the mall, kind of closer towards maybe near like the movie theater area.
Okay.
I see a couple people leaving the mall just like normal, like there's no distress. But I also saw like 5 or 6 people turn around and get in their cars and run away. So
absolutely. Okay, let me get your phone number, please. Okay. All right, and what is your name?
Patrick, Patrick, and last name is Powers, Powers.
Okay. All right, we have help headed out that way, okay? You keep yourself safe. If you hear anything else, see anything else, call us back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
We're starting to get a better idea of where this is going on after the first 2 calls. I've been to this mall and have been going off and on since I was a kid. The stores and general layout of the mall, they've changed over time, but even with that, I can picture in my head exactly where they're talking about. When taking calls about something like this, a dispatcher needs to narrow down where the shots are coming from. The easiest way is to ask what is the closest store. The calls continue to roll in.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Hi, I'm at the Green Hills Mall, and there is shooting happening in the parking lot.
Okay, do you know in front of where? Which store?
Right in front of the Cheesecake Factory.
Right in front of the Cheesecake Factory? How many shots did you hear?
Yes. I did not hear them. There's 2 guys working on the roof, and they were telling people to get down after they heard them. I just came out, so they were yelling at us. He's on. I can't tell if he's also on the phone with 911 right now. Sorry, I just ran off the other direction. So he's up there, I think, was videoing it.
What did you hear?
Sir! How many shots did you hear? You're good? Okay. I think, are you guys on the phone right now? Okay, they're on the phone right now with 911, so they're gonna take it from there if that's okay. I didn't. I had just come out and I was walking in my car, and then they were hollering for. I saw 2 cars pull out of the.
Are you in a safe place?
Pull out of the parking lot. Huh?
Are you in a safe place?
Yes, I am walking to the parking lot now, going to my car.
Where did it happen?
It was right in the parking lot, right in front of the Cheesecake Factory.
Did you see who did it or not?
No, I saw a G-Wagon speed out, as well as a large diesel truck, a black truck, so gray G-Wagon and a diesel truck. I'm not sure if it was them or if they were a part of it, because they both just, like, sped out. It could have been someone who heard it and also fled.
What color was that G-Wagon?
Gray. It was like a, just a typical standard gray color.
Were they arguing or anything like that?
Not that I heard, no.
Okay. We do have officers on the way. They're coming lights and signs to see what's going on. If anything changes, give us a call back. Again, just try to get in a safe area. Don't go back into that location, okay? All
right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. What was your first and last name? I completely forgot.
You got Peyton, and that's Peyton. And then Yancey, Yancey.
All right, again, just try to make sure yourself is safe. Again, if anything changes, call us back.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Another caller reporting the shots fired originating close by the Cheesecake Factory. She was in a safe location, but any closer, and she may not have been. She did add some potentially key information, though. Vehicle descriptions. She mentioned a G-Wagon and a truck leaving at a high rate of speed. With vehicles leaving like that, there lies a possibility of them being the suspects or just being scared patrons of the mall trying to get away as quickly as possible. Either way, it's information that possibly could lead to finding out who was pulling the trigger.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Yes. Yes, I was just at Green Hills Mall in a parking lot by the Starbucks entrance, and I swear I heard 2 gunshots.
Okay.
And
we do have a call set up there, so I've got your phone is pinging at 3875 Cleghorn Avenue in the Green Hills area with across the Hillsborough Circle and Green Hills Village Drive. Is that correct? What's your phone number?
Yes.
What's your first and last name, please?
Shelby Camp. And I left the area as quickly as I could. I just wasn't quite sure what to do. So.
And you heard 2 shots, is that correct?
2 shots, and it was in the back of the parking lot where on the side of the mall where the Starbucks is.
Okay. Did you see anybody shooting or see anybody injured?
No, I just saw people hit the ground, to take cover, and then I did see a white car speed off and then a silver Mercedes G-Wagon. But I'm not sure if it was they were speeding off to get away, from whoever was shooting, or if they were the one shooting. That's all I saw.
Which way did they go?
Which
way did they go?
Went,
do you know?
Yeah, they went towards Bluff City. It's like a soap shop, towards the Diamond store and the soap shop.
Okay. All righty. So I'm just going to add what you have to our existing call. We have had multiple people call in. I've got you at 3875 Cleghorn Avenue in Green Hills. Happened in the parking lot over by the Starbucks at the Green Hills Mall, close to Hillsborough Circle and Green Hills Village Drive. And just to confirm, you are safe, you're uninjured, and you are not there anymore. Is that correct?
Yes, I am safe, and I got the heck out of there.
Okay, good deal. Stay away from there for today, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care. Get home safe.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Yet another call describing the same location, but this one hits again with some vehicle descriptions. A white car and another report of the G-Wagon. Again, potentially important information to be had. Police have already been dispatched to the area of the Cheesecake Factory in the mall. They're running lights and sirens as fast as they can. From what we've heard, we have no reports of anyone actually getting hit, but past that, we don't know anything about what the shooter looked like or exactly what car they got into. As police are on their way there, our normal 911 calls still continue to come in. When something's happening in one part of town, there are still things going on in other parts. That's not the only incident that we're handling.
So you've got a business, but what about a brand? The difference? More of you. Wix gives you the freedom to create your website, own your brand, and do it on your own, exactly how you envisioned it. Experience limitless customization. Boost your creativity and efficiency with AI tools for every part of your business journey. Scale up with built-in SEO, e-com, and scheduling features. Put more of you in your business. Go to Wix.com and do it all yourself.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely, and parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Sign up for Greenlight today at greenlight.com/podcast.
So far, we've established that there have been several reports of multiple gunshots in the parking lot area of the Green Hills Mall just outside of the Cheesecake Factory. No one that has called has indicated anyone has been struck by the gunfire. Minutes after the calls we heard came in, we start getting calls in a different part of town, miles away from Green Hills.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Sir, I am in Highway 65 between exit 80 and 81.
Okay, are you on 65 North or 65 South?
I don't know. I am towards Nashville downtown.
Towards downtown? Okay.
Yeah, I am coming from Franklin, going to Nashville downtown.
So you're on 65 North. Got it. What's your phone number? And what is your name? Akram
Tifin, Akram, last name Tifin, Stefen.
All right, and what is the emergency?
Emergency is I am driving and between exit 80 and 81, I saw one car out of the road and collapsed and one man in the floor.
Okay, yes. Awesome. Okay, so like he got ejected out of the vehicle?
Yes, he is out of the vehicle, but he rested in his back.
He's laying on his back?
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
When I'm driving, I see all of that. For this reason, I said, let me call 911.
Yes, very good, very good. Look, they're already on the way. Looks like other people are calling it in as well. So we're on the way, buddy. I appreciate you calling it in.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
That was one of the calls that we got. I was talking about when I said other parts of town also had emergencies happening. This one on Interstate 65, just north of the I-440 interchange. A car wreck with what sounds like a possible ejection, meaning that the driver or another passenger was thrown out of the vehicle. The caller didn't have much as to how the wreck happened, but did say there was a man laying on the ground. At the end of the call, we hear the dispatcher say that we are starting to get multiple calls about it.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
That's a good question. Give me a second. I'm on a highway. I'm not. What highway am I on? Driving through.
Do you see a mile marker, a little blue sign that says MM with some numbers?
I am I'm a half mile away from the Redwood Avenue, exit 81.
All right.
I've been on I-65, and I'm heading into town. There's been an accident right here at the on-ramp.
Okay.
440.
65. Was it on 65 North? Because I'm showing an accident right where your phone is hitting. Well, I'm showing it on 65.
You're going to need a paramedic. There's been a guy thrown from the vehicle.
Okay, but is this at, you said 440, but I'm seeing an accident close to where your phone is pinging on 65. Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's on 65. It's at where 440 connects to 65.
Gotcha. Right where 440 becomes 65. Is that what you're talking about here? All right.
Yes,
if you
sir.
don't mind, stay on the line with me for a moment, see if I can get some more information from you. We do have a call set up that you may be able to help us out a little bit more, okay? Just
no problem.
For a second. You said he was ejected?
Yeah, it appears that way. Yes, sir. There was a definite rollover. Saw a guy rolling on the side of the road.
Okay. Just stay on the line with me. Mile marker.
No problem. I'm not in a spot where I can get out. I'm kind of trapped in between the two roads.
That's okay. We've got people heading over there. I just want to make sure I get the right spot and get whatever information I can from you. Did you see what color, make, and model the vehicles are? Best you can describe to me?
Best I can describe to you, I think it was silver down in the trees.
Okay. 42 and 3. Do you mind if I go ahead and just for records get your name? It looks like we do have a silver sedan, male laying face down. Okay. Alrighty. Let me get your name and number if you don't mind, sir.
No problem. My first name is John, John.
Uh-huh.
Last name McGowan, McGowa as in Alpha, N as in November.
Would you mind spelling that for me one more time? I'm sorry, there was some background.
No problem. McGowan, OW. A is in Alpha, N is in November. We got 2 police cars here coming from the north, heading south. They're on the wrong side of the road. They're going to have to turn around.
Very good. Looks like that's them. Can I get your phone number, sir? All righty. And did you see anybody with any weapons, sir?
No, sir. No, sir. I didn't see any of that.
Okay, but it looks like somebody was ejected from the vehicle.
Yeah, that's the only way. Yes, sir. He had to be. That's the only way I can figure he got to where he was.
From a silver
the vehicle was down in the trees, and he was up along the roadside. And I'm guessing it's a he. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And you think that the vehicle, was it right side up, or did I hear you say it was rolled over?
It had definitely. I can't remember if it was. I can't remember. I think it was right side up, but it definitely rolled.
Okay, very good. We have police and fire en route there. I appreciate you calling us and letting us know, John. You've already continued on, correct? You're not in any danger?
No,
right?
No, sir. You asked me to stay. I'm staying. I'm on my way to Missouri. I still got 360 miles to go, so a couple minutes ain't going to kill me.
No, that's okay. I don't want you to do anything that might put you in danger, because we're not sure what's really going on here. We have several police and medics heading there, okay? I appreciate you calling and letting us know. You have yourself a safe drive to Missouri, okay?
All right, I'll do my best. I pray the guy's okay.
Yeah, same here. Thanks a lot, John. Be safe.
All righty. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Another caller advising the same. A vehicle that was involved in some sort of wreck where the occupant has possibly been ejected from the vehicle. This one adding they believe that the vehicle rolled over. While these calls are coming in, each time we take another one, it seems like there's some sort of detail that kicks things up a notch. And the next call is no different.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
In the middle, it's on the interstate between exit, Harding Place exit and the Wedgewood exit.
Okay, are you on I-65 North?
Yes.
Okay, is it about the vehicle that's flipped?
No, yes, but the man that is in the vehicle, they're performing CPR on him. He has blood all over his body. He's unresponsive.
Okay. Are you stopped or did you just drive by?
I just drove past and they're doing this woman is doing really good CPR on him, but he's not coming to.
Okay, what is your first and last name?
Aliyah Mason, Aliyah, and Mason like the jar.
Okay. And what is your phone number? Okay. We already have the fire department on the way and police officers, so you have a safe rest of your drive, and thank you for calling, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
As I said, something extra to the whole rollover with ejection thing. The caller is reporting the person laying on the side of the road is covered in blood and someone is doing CPR on him. As we know from previous episodes, you'd only perform CPR on someone if they're not conscious and not breathing. We started this episode off with gunshots being fired at the mall, so you may be wondering why I'm playing calls about a vehicle collision in a different part of town. The next call may be able to paint a picture that might start linking everything together.
For hours. 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Well, I just witnessed a shooting match on the freeway. They are headed, one is a silver, newer Volvo SUV, headed southbound, and the other one is headed...
mile marker exit number you were close to?
I'm just now getting on this. I'm getting off right now on Armory Drive, so I was headed towards Huntsville, and it's right there before that. I was going southbound, and it's right there at that split before you can go right and go 40 on Huntsville, or go straight to go to Nashville.
So you were going southbound on 65?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the split of 440 maybe? N65?
No. Oh, yes, it is. It is 440. So I was on 440, and then you can go straight or you can go right and veer towards, like, Huntsville. And it was right there. And one guy went forward to Nashville, and one guy went forward.
You said a silver Volvo SUV. Did you see what other vehicle it was?
Yes, it was like a silver, small, like Mazda or Nissan. It was a newer model.
Sedan or SUV?
No, it was like a sports car. It was like a coupe or something. Maybe it was a four-door, but it was a smaller, silver, also sports car-looking thing.
Okay. Were they shooting at each other, or did you just hear shots, or?
No, it was right in front of me. I heard shots, and then all of a sudden, this guy's window, the coupe, the car, his window just fell out. In fact, two of his windows fell out.
Okay.
So I don't know if he was, but I saw before that the SUV was driving erratically. It's a newer Volvo SUV, and it was driving extremely erratically. And then I guess they got up, and I saw, as soon as I saw them, both of them were in front of me. I heard pow, 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 pow. And then, okay, yeah.
I got you. We've got quite a few people calling about it. What's the phone number you're calling from, just in case we need to call you back? Okay. And what's your name?
Beth Michelle Black.
Beth. Okay. All right. Like I said, we've got quite a few people calling about it. I think there's a lot of chaos out there because there's a wreck and other stuff going on. So I will update your information and I'll let you go. Okay.
Sure.
Just make sure you get yourself safe out of there. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
The caller actually phoned in a little after she witnessed the shots being fired from one vehicle towards another. A couple of the details of the vehicle she gave may have differed from the previous calls we've had, but they were close and actually possibly more accurate. Circling back to the start of all this, at the Green Hills Mall, two men in a Tesla were driving around the parking lot looking for someone to rob. A man walked out of the mall carrying bags from Louis Vuitton. The two in the Tesla decided to pick that man as their target. I'm not sure if there's a particular reasoning for their method, but I have an idea. Previously, high-end stores in the Green Hills Mall had been targeted for theft. One or more people would enter the store, grab multiple items, sometimes totaling well over $50,000, then running out of the store with them. This problem existed for a while. Those stores have since instituted various security measures. Armed security guards at the doorways of the store and, depending on the store, sometimes guards roaming the sales floor as well. Those guards at the door will generally limit the amount of customers in the store at one time. These measures have drastically reduced the amount of theft that occurs in these stores. So the criminals who want these items have had to change their methods, and I believe that may have been what happened here. The two suspects in the Tesla approached the victim, and the passenger got out of the vehicle holding a pistol with an extended magazine. A scuffle started up over the bags, and shots rang out. That's what everyone was calling about at the mall. The suspect got back into the Tesla and drove off. What happened after that is still under investigation, but it's believed that the victim of the robbery took off after the suspects. From the mall, they would have had to turn northbound onto Hillsborough Pike, then turn right onto the Interstate 440. The piece of road the last caller saw the one vehicle, a Volvo SUV, possibly start shooting at the Tesla. The Volvo SUV continued on, and the Tesla veered onto I-65 going northbound, where it wrecked down a ditch and into a tree after likely rolling and ejecting the passenger. When police and medics got to where the man was laying on the side of the interstate, they found him with multiple gunshot wounds and lifeless. He was transported to Vanderbilt Hospital, where he was later pronounced deceased. I do have one last call to play before giving some further details about this one. And one of those details have left police quite puzzled.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Man, I'm on the interstate right now. My friend, I just pulled over, and it's a car right here is ran over.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What's going on?
It's a car right here that's ran over.
Ran over? What does that mean?
Yeah, it's like it's on the interstate.
What do you mean it's ran over?
Man, I don't know. The man right here is laying on the interstate. I think he's dead.
Okay, just stand on line with me, okay?
All right.
Where are you? What kind of interstate? 65?
Yes. I'm on the interstate. You can't see.
What vehicle ran him over?
Yes.
What vehicle ran him over? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
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 Yes.
All right, I have you at Berry Road and I-65 North entrance drive. Does that sound correct? In Berry Hill?
Yes.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
Yes.
Sir, tell me exactly what happened.
I'm on the phone, 911. Hello?
Tell me exactly what happened.
You said what?
Tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know the exact address. I don't know. I'm just on the interstate.
Were you driving on 65 and you saw it?
Say again.
Sir, what's your name?
Hello?
What's your name?
I'm right here trying to make things alive, sir.
Okay, we need to figure out where you are right now. Were you entering 65?
Hey.
What highway were you headed on?
Hey. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, where are you?
Can you tell me exactly what happened?
Man, we just wrecked. Somebody was shooting at the car and we wrecked.
Someone was shooting at the car?
Yes.
Who was it?
I don't know.
Were they shooting at your car?
Say again, sir.
Are you hit with any gunshots?
No.
Who hit you? Who was shooting at your vehicle?
Say again.
Who was shooting at your vehicle?
I don't know.
What kind of car were they in?
I don't know. Say again.
What kind of car were the people shooting at you in?
Sir, the ambulance on the way, sir. I'm trying to keep them alive.
Yes, they're already on the way, but we need to know exactly what's going on.
All right.
This caller was on the side of the interstate with the man who was shot. He stated it was his friend. The call started with him saying a car had been run over. I believe he was trying to say his friend had been run over by a car. This seemed likely an attempt to not say exactly what happened to his friend. It would have been pretty apparent that he'd been shot and not just run over. And if this is who I think it is, he was the driver of the Tesla and an accomplice to the robbery. What's not known is how a few things happened. The shots at the mall, police found 10mm shell casings as well as an extended magazine in the parking lot. No one is exactly sure if the person who got shot was hit there in the mall during the struggle, or if the victim of the robbery was also armed and while chasing the suspect, fired at him while driving. After the wreck, the driver got out of the vehicle and tossed a gun away from the interstate over a guardrail. That gun was located and was a 10mm Glock. It was also missing a magazine. Located inside the car were 2 Louis Vuitton bags. After piecing together what they could, the driver was taken into custody. That driver, 30-year-old Amari Rashad Moore, has been charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm, as well as aggravated armed robbery. If convicted, Moore will face a minimum of 15 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. He had been previously convicted in 2 separate counties here in Tennessee for burglary, felony theft, and evading police. The suspect who was shot was identified as Emmanuel Easley, also 30 years old. He had a ton of previous charges, including identity theft, credit card fraud, burglary, probation violation, and drug charges. What's puzzling to police, the victim of the robbery has never been interviewed. This all happened on February 4th of this year. Here we are more than 2 weeks later, and he still hasn't come forward. Police have had to search to figure out who he was. They have video of the incident at the mall via security cameras. They show him walking out of the mall carrying the 2 Louis Vuitton bags. The vehicle he was driving was a Volvo SUV that was rented. Using credit card information from his purchase at Louis Vuitton, he's been identified as 31-year-old Genesis Denton, believed to be from Illinois. Police are still asking him to come forward for his statement as to what happened that day. That's it for this one. As always, like the show on all social media. Join up over at patreon.com/MusicCity911 for bonus content and ad-free episodes. And give Music City 911 a 5-star rating and review on whatever podcast app you're listening on. Until next time, for Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely, and parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Sign up for Greenlight today at greenlight.com/podcast.